Hi everyone, tonight the Brooks Bandits play their fourth and final game of the round-robin portion of the inaugural Western Canada Cup tournament in Nanaimo, BC. The Bandits take on the Manitoba champions from Steinbach. The Bandits have a 2-1 record while the Pistons are winless thus far at 0-2. Brooks is tied with Surrey and Yorkton at 2-1 but sit in third place in the standings. Kootenay Ice coach Ryan McGill has been named WHL Coach of the Year. McGill helped the Ice recover from a difficult first half of the season as they finished the regular season with a 35-2 record, good for 8th place in the Eastern Conference while making the playoffs for a 15th consecutive season. Also, Adam Lowry of Swift Current was named the Player of the Year. Few things beat the intensity and the excitement of a Game 7 in hockey, and that's just what we had in Edmonton last night between the Calgary Hitmen and the Oil Kings. After a bit of a slow start to this contest, the Oil Kings got the game's first goal here. Stéphane Legault broke in with Michael St. Croix. Nice pass, and what a finish by St. Croix. 1-0 Edmonton. Second period, and St. Croix was back for more. Hitman goalie Chris Drieger made a couple of stops but couldn't prevent St. Croix from scoring his second of the night. 2-0 Edmonton. The Hitmen had a hard time getting pucks on net and good chances to score, and when they did, Laurent Brossoit was there to make the save for the Oil Kings. Hitmen had a late power play opportunity here. Spencer Humphreys with a shot, saved Brossoit, and Brady Brassard couldn't get to the rebound. 2-0 Oil Kings after 2 periods of play. To the third, Hitmen shorthanded here, and Jake Vertanen had a chance and all alone, but he couldn't beat Brossoit either. Calgary was desperate for a goal, and so on a late power play in the third, they pulled the goalie and came painfully close to scoring. Brooks Macek couldn't get his stick on the puck in the crease. And 2-0 was the final score. And for the second straight season, the Oil Kings are Eastern Conference champions. A valiant effort by the Hitmen.
I think it was a good effort by us for sure. I think obviously losing, everyone's going to look back and see, I could have done a little bit more. I could have done this, I should have done this, but I think we left it all out there, and that's all you can really ask from a hockey team.
Most people wrote us off after a 6-0 loss in Game 2, and I think in Game 6, being down 2 going into the third, I think it showed a lot of character in our team, and unfortunately we didn't get the bounces tonight, but I'm really proud of the effort that we gave.
It was an outstanding performance. Obviously, Calgary's a great hockey club, and it's sad to see one of these teams lose, but I'm happy we're moving on.
I'm excited to go into Portland again. I mean, it was such a fun series last year. Great crowd in there, and I'm just excited to get it going.
Yeah, Laxdal's real sad about the Hitmen being eliminated. And the Western Hockey League Finals will begin on Friday in Portland. For the first time in the last 9 seasons, the Toronto Maple Leafs are in the Stanley Cup playoffs. I thought this was a sure sign the apocalypse was upon us, and I kept looking toward the sky, and nothing. So it's the Leafs in Boston tonight to play the 2011 Cup champion Bruins.
Obviously, they're a good team. You got to give them respect, but at the same time, we're not approaching this as underdogs. This is a very, very winnable series for us.
Young Nazem Kadri stirred the pot a little by saying that, and I like it. What else would you want him to say? And the Leafs are a decent team with players like James Van Riemsdyk and Phil Kessel in addition to Kadri. The Bruins will be tough, though, with many pieces left over from their Cup win in 2011. Also tonight, the Canucks host San Jose and the Islanders face the Penguins. There was a first for a baseball game down in the state of Kansas recently, and it was quite a different reason for the teams to call timeout. A squirrel got loose, that is, on the infield and caused a brief delay. As you can see, the runaway rodent wasn't going to be captured easily. It even tagged up at second base as it tried to elude the first 2 would-be captors. Eventually, one of the players used his helmet to bring the squirrel into custody, and talk about doing the right thing. He also took the squirrel from the playing field to the cheers of the fans, runs down the exit ramp and releases the little critter into the parking lot. I'm sure he would have found his way there eventually, but I like the concern for the squirrel shown by the players.
Yes.